Hi, Dr. Vimal John. So, a great day came up, a great turning point, thanks to Ministry of Ayush, our Secretary, Dr. Rajesh Kotecha ji, and our Minister, Shripad Nayak ji, and whole team. Now, Central Council of Indian Medicine has given a clear authority that Ayurvedic surgeon, Shalya Chikitsaka, and ENT surgeons, Shalakya Chikitsaka, they can do surgeries. Now, as soon as this news came up, suddenly we saw that IMA came up with the press release. How can you do practice surgeries? Because this is our copyright. It is just like tomorrow Britishers will say that no, you can't speak English because we are the people who are a pioneer of English, so it is our copyright. Nobody can speak English in the world. So, like that, nobody can practice surgery. But I want to ask one question to these people. You should ask IMA, who is the father of surgery? Sushruta. He used to do surgery that time when the kings used to give punishment, that the nose they used to cut. So, the plastic surgery was the father of not only surgery, he was the father of a very fine-tuned surgery of plastic surgery, where the flap of the skin grafting of the head is put on the nose. Surgery started from India, and being an Indian, these people don't want Ayurvedic doctors to do practice surgical faculty. Why we should not? Anyway, it is not their copyright. If anybody want to do, they immediately wrote the letter that nobody should study allopathic science, which has been developed after long efforts. Whose efforts is this? X-rays is from physics. MRI is magnetic resonance from physics. That is the Western doctors did surgery, did all researches. How many great researches happened by Indian doctors practicing in India, which is practicing allopathy in India? No, they have not done. So anyway, this is what we call it as a getting monopolic fear. You know, they want their monopoly. No other system, because see, IMA is not government body. It is one association, just like other associations. Their aim is to protect monopoly control for the business of allopathic doctors. They don't want to help society. Their aim is not to take care of people. See, recently what WHO says.
Yeah, doctor, I want to ask something. We heard like WHO has stated that allopathy and all traditional treatment of each region should work in synergy. But why the IMA is not following that?
See, for them, WHO or any organization, legal organization or world organization, not important. For them, it's a business. They are thinking only in one angle. See, WHO said that traditional medicine of every country should work with allopathy, contemporary system, so that at the end of the day, it should be good for the people. But their aim is not that good should happen to the people. When WHO made 11 members team, and they asked that there should be a synergy, and government of India, Ministry of Health says, okay, now we should put Ayurveda as a subject in curriculum of MBBS. No, Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, we cannot. See, recently, when I was in US, see, because you know very well, I go US very often because we have our center in Chicago. We visit Moscow very often, 6 times maybe in a year, 7 times, 6-7 times I go to Moscow, 3 times I go to US, Japan, Germany. People, those who are from Indian origin, doctors, Vimal, those who are practicing there, they ask, what is Ayurveda, sir? I said, why you want to know Ayurveda? I said, because people here, they know about Ayurveda. And they ask us, do you know about Ayurveda? And I know nothing, I feel very guilty. You see, imagine that if an Indian person is asked when you go to out of country that do you know about Indian culture, and if he doesn't able to speak that what is bindi, what is sari, as he will feel humiliated, like that allopathic doctor feel humiliated when they ask about Ayurveda. See, it's an Indian heritage. So if it would have been a part of curriculum for allopathy, it would have been very helpful. It is their feather to the crown actually. It is good for Ayurvedic allopathic doctors also, and they will be able to help society in a very good manner. But no, it's a monopoly ego. It's a Western ego, that we are the people, those who are following the Western science. Surgery, if Ayurvedic doctor will not do, when it is there in our system, and if we are using technology, you can use technology, X-rays and MRIs and all, which is from physics, computer you use, so you make surgery easy. Why we should not? We should not use it. Because Ayurveda is ancient science, so it has no chance to collaborate any modern Western or any scientific things, because we are also studying physics, chemistry, zoology, botany. Everybody is studying. It is just like, as I said, that British say that tomorrow British will say don't use English, because it is from West, it is ours. So if you studied English, you can't speak. WHO is not for them important. They don't want to follow any government or anything. Their aim is, it's a man-made business, company-based man-made product they give as a medicine. So they want their track. See, for them, I was thinking, what is the basic ideology of allopathy, Western medical system? See, everything should have one ideology. I remember that when I was young boy, my mom used to take me, if any shirt used to get any, some torn or something, we used to have a shop, they used to just do a stitch, we used to call them rafugar. So they used to make it so clean that it should look the same. Repairism. So Indian culture is very much believing in repair. Replacing means when shirt is going to torn completely, pura phat jayega, then only they will replace it. Otherwise they will not. You remember that there was one Renault pen came. It was like a use and throw pen. First time came in India. This pen, when you finish its refill, you have to throw it. Before that, we used to have a nib ink pen. One generation to generation, father used to give to son, and then son give to his son. They used to just fill the ink, and they used to replace this nib. Everything is now replaced. Anything which break, you don't repair, throw and get new one. Same ideology they have put in Western medical system. If your insulin is not been produced by your pancreas, replace from outside. Don't repair pancreas. If your kidney not working, replace the kidney. If liver not working, okay, I don't know how much they are successful, replace the liver. How will they do for the heart? So this is, in Ayurveda, surgery or replacement is a last resort, and it was there. But we give importance from repairism to replacement. Now, this is the beauty of Ayurveda. If there is a combined work, it will be very good, but it is their ego. Recently, I had one debate with one allopathic Mangalore IMS secretary. She was saying that Galileo saw that the earth is flat because it is told that time there, but science proved it is round. Come on, it is science, man. It is not your allopathy. Whereas in India, we never said this. Indian culture, Indian sciences are very, very perfect. They are very open. In Ayurveda, they say every day you have to upgrade. They think, see, they don't know about it, but they are so sure. They have a data that before allopathy, people used to die in a young age. It's a Western data, but they apply that also in Indian diaspora. History is so badly, twisted. Our all great grandfathers lived 90s or 100s. Then they say that, okay, child protection was then. It's a nature. We have seen that there is a life which was very good. Anyway, I don't want to go into that. I don't say that they were not doing good. They did good. But they have such a high ego problem and the monopoly problem that they don't want to allow Indian sciences being Indian. It's an Indian heritage for them. It's born in India. It is their heritage property, ancient traditional property. No. Imagine if allopathic doctor knows Ayurveda also. And America's allopathic doctor knows only allopathy. This person, Indian allopathic doctor, will have more value addition. Actually, it will be good for allopathic doctor only and good for society. No, we have our own ego. See, this is like a children, how they do. I don't understand that they still business and money and ego. Why are they involved in these things? But anyway, it is good that Government has taken a very good initiative. Now we Ayurvedic surgeons can practice Ayurveda surgeries and we can help people. In rural belt, how many allopathic doctors are there? If Ayurvedic doctors are there, they can't help. They are suffering from this urbanizing, urban psychology. We are superior. All these allopathic doctors, they put FRCS and all, some degrees, London and all. They just want to impress because the Indian diaspora has that Western London mentality. That something is coming from West is the best, which is not true actually. So many Westerns you see come to our hospital, whereas rich people from us go to their country. So it is they feel Eastern medicine is very good, Eastern culture is very good. But living in India, seeing the results of Ayurveda, they don't want to know because they think that they are superior because they studied Western medicine. See, surgery was a very important sailing step for conventional system of medicine. They think that surgery is their power. Now, once when it is coming to Ayurveda also, Ayurveda fraternity will also grow. They will also be able to handle emergencies. So it's very good, and we should really respect this step of government. And actually, what IMA is? It's a British time made one public association. They think that they are the supreme power. This is I don't want to talk about them, but anyway, they should also respect and take this with a very positive gesture. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.